daughter. Try to keep it down, please. I'm Karen. I have a confession to make. I usually work with a dummy, but my ex-boyfriend couldn't make it tonight. I'm doing it solo. I was brought up Jewish in an Italian neighborhood. You know the difference between a Jewish girl and an Italian girl? Italian girls wear fake jewelry and have real orgasms. How to think about that one, huh? Never had too much luck dating. I married a Polish guy. Yeah, my kids are half Polish, half Jewish, you can ask them. Every time my daughter fucks up, my son feels guilty. Speaking of my daughter, we went out about 6 months ago to a club. This Mexican guy comes over to her. Oh, you want to dance with me? She loves to dance. Couldn't say no, and after the dance, he comes over and he starts checking me out. Oh, I like your friend. She says, that's my mother. He says, ooh, I want to be with you and your mother. I have $10. Now, wait a minute, darling, I'm from New York. You know, we'll have to talk. I mean, maybe 50, 75, but no, none of this $10 bullshit, okay? Went to the doctor recently. He said to me, were you always this big? That's here, I don't know if you can, yeah, okay. So I said, yes, I take after my father. And immediately he diagnoses me with high self-esteem. It's incurable, but I learned to live with it. And in my business, you need high self-esteem. I sell advertising specialties, promotional items, to swingers clubs. Now, how many of you have been to Trapeze? Oh, I can't see the lights are in my eyes. That's a club in Fort Lauderdale. And it was kind of a new experience for me. They gave me a call, and they wanted some name badges. So I figured, okay, I'm game, I'll go. I get the order. I'm sitting in the office, and they invited me to their free buffet. Something about Jews, we love buffets. I'm no different than anybody else. It's a free buffet. And they assured me, they said, look, there's a back room where all the sex goes on. You don't have to worry, you'll be comfortable. You go there with another man, woman, anything but a child. And then you start, and then you swap, like 2 women, a man and a woman, and the other couple, whatever. So I figured, whatever, okay, I'm going back to the buffet. That's my favorite part. So I go to the buffet, and they have this rare prime rib, and believe me, I love rare prime rib. And they've got little truffles, and they've got salads and everything. So I'm sitting, I figured I'm chilling out. I'm facing the wall. That's where the buffet was, where nobody would bother me, sitting on one of those high stools. Take my glasses off. Nobody's really saying anything. And all of a sudden, everybody in the room, except for me, what do I know, they turn it around to the opposite wall. And there on the screen is, I don't even know what it is. Wait a minute, let me get my glasses. I start looking, and it's some position that I have never, ever seen. I don't want to see it again. I don't know how many people were in it, but they're doing something, and it made the Kama Sutra look like the Bible. Well, I left the swingers club. A couple weeks later, I get a call. And it's from a couple of swingers in Boca, and they want t-shirts for Fantasy Fest in Key West. Okay, no problem. But I preface the conversation, I'm not in the lifestyle. Okay, I go to their house, I get the order, and the husband keeps checking me out. And I figured out, you know, I already told him I'm not into their thing. And he says to me, have you ever been to Trapeze? And I said, yes, I've been to Trapeze, and the food is fabulous. I left, and I'm driving home, and I get a call from Steve, the husband. Hi, Karen. I'm so glad you came over. And I want you to know, it's okay with my wife. We had a conversation. I just left there 15 minutes ago. What the hell is he talking about? just had a conversation with my wife, and she says it's okay if we're together. We should go together to trapeze. And I'm thinking in my head, who knew we like prime rib? I don't have luck with guys. I don't know what my problem is. I went out with a Jewish hairdresser. Yeah, that alone should tell you. Our second date was Valentine's Day. He had to work late. He said, can you come over to my apartment? I have a surprise for you. And I'm thinking, okay. No biggie. I show up at his apartment. I walk in, and he's got this tremendous basket of chocolate. I love chocolate. Okay, so there's truffles, and there's mints, and there's every imaginable type of the little cookies with the chocolate inside. I never remember how they're called. And I'm thinking, this is cool. My second date, and I get like this $100 basket. Nice surprise. Yeah, right. He says, would you like to watch TV? Okay. We sit down to watch TV. And all of a sudden, he takes my hand and he puts it on his, yeah. And he says to me, does it feel different? Different from what? I've had a penile implant. Now, this wasn't, I swear on my life, this is a true story. As are all my ridiculous experiences. You know, what do you say to that? So I looked at him and I said, is it chocolate? Anyway, I went back to dating fat guys. You think I'm kidding? His name is Tom. Tom had this problem. Tom was the only guy I know who'd go to Golden Corral and they charge him for two when he was by himself. I was thinking of breaking up with him until he asked me to go to the Chinese buffet. I can't say no to a buffet. So I figured, yeah, okay, one last date. We get to the Chinese buffet and I'm taking a little of that soup and some of that nice shrimp and lobster sauce I like and a little of this. And he's already chowed down 3 plates of sushi. All of a sudden, I see him go for the crab legs. Plate after plate after plate, like 5 plates. And I can see the people there, the servers, and they go, oh, oh. And I figured that's how you say fuck him in Chinese. I don't know. I don't really know, you know? So he's there, and he's eating, and he's eating, and he's eating. And finally, the Chinese buffet commando comes over. She tries to get close to Tom, but she really can't because, you know, he's like this. He's like 296 pounds of pure lard. And she says to him, you no come here no more. I tell you last time when you here, you eat all food. I get nothing. I can't make a living with you. You eat like a pig, you fat. And then, as if transformed into a geisha, she comes over to me. All right. Does this look like a geisha? Huh, looks like a little red writing on the track. What the hell this is? And she says, don't make me laugh. Honey, you so nice, you so cute, you don't eat that much. You come back. But don't bring him. Never bring him. He's not allowed here anymore. And then she turns around and she says, I have brother for you. You would like my brother.